All right, third hour. We've got more exponents right here for homework 38. Bad news. The exponents, they're all fractions. Nobody likes fractions. All right, anybody remember? Half power. Anybody remember what half power means? What's half power mean? Half power means square roots. So the half power of 25 means square root of 25, which means that just turns out to be 5. So half power square root, half power square root. What if we had, let's bump it up, let's go 1/3 power. So if you had 1/3 power, what does that mean? Well, half power meant square root. 1/3 power is cube root. Cube root of 27, that's going to be 3. Okay, let's do some more of this. Let's say we had a fraction with a fraction, number 3. So our base turns out to be a fraction. Let's go 125 and 27. Oh, let's just do it even better. Let's put a negative sign in there. Ha! And let's go 1/3 power again. So the 1/3 power means cube root. 1/3 power, cube root, cube root, cube root. So we can do this. This will be cube root of 125, cube root of 27. So 1/3 power is going to hit both of those. Cube root here, that's 5. Cube root there, that's 3. So 1/3 power cube root. 1/2 power square root. What if we had one of these? What if we had a negative with the cube root? You're okay. Negative with the square root. Can you do square root of a negative? No. So even numbered square roots still cannot do those. That would be not a real number. So watch out for those. All right. So there's 4 examples of these fractional exponents. Let's do 5. Okay, what if I gave you this? What if I gave you this? Let's say we had 64 3/2 power. So now you've got 3/2 as a power. Here's what you have to remember about the exponent. You've got the 3 and the 2. One of those is the power, and one of those is the root. The top number will be your power, and the bottom number will be your root. And it's kind of an easy way to remember this is like a tree grows up, but the roots of a tree are always on bottom. Roots are on bottom. So power's on top, roots on bottom. So what this looks like is power of 3rd, square root. So you'll have square root of 64 to the 3rd power. So bottom number's the root, top number's the power. So you can just take the square root of 64. That's going to be 8. And then you just take 8 to the 3rd. We're getting pretty good at this now. 5/12. Oh yeah. Like if we had another one over here. Let's say we can get number 6 right here. Let's do 16 to the 5/2 power. So again, top number's the root, bottom number's the power. So bottom number's 2, square root. So we've got square root of 16. Top number is the power. Bottom number's the root, top number's the power. All right, let's go. Square root of 16 is 4. 4 to the 5th power, 4 times 4 times 4, 1,024. Oh yeah, it's a good day to have a calculator. All right, so we've done 6 examples, pretty fast. Let's hit a couple more with fractional exponents. We'll throw some negative signs in there. All right, number 7. Let's do a negative exponent. We got 27 to the negative 2/3. So we should remember how to handle it when the exponent's negative. We got to make it into a positive. We got to know how to handle this. What we'll do is we'll just draw that fraction line. And we're going to grab him, move him down, and that'll change it from a negative into a positive. So it looks like that now. Now you've got him on the bottom. That's changed him into a positive. You've got to remember to fill the top with that 1. Okay, so we did that. Now you can actually start the problem. Top number's the power, bottom number's the root. Bottom number's the root, it's a cube root. So this will be cube root of 27. Whoops, hold on just a second. I got to pick up a 1. Let's start way over here. 1's on top, cube root 27, second power. All right, top number's the power, bottom number's the root. Do a little bit of math right here. Cube root of 27 turns out to be 3. The only thing left to do, 3 to the second power. Well, that's 9. And so now you got your answer. All right, fractional exponent with a negative sign. One more example. Let's do a number 8. Let's call this the last one. All right, last one, 216, 125. What if we have a negative up here? We'll call that negative 4/3. All right, I'm going to show you a cool trick. When your base is a fraction and this is a negative, you've got a move that'll change this to a positive, and this is a slick move. It only happens when your base is a fraction. What you can do is take the reciprocal of your base. You could spin doctor this, flip it over, take the reciprocal, make this 125 on top, 216 on the bottom, and that changes this to a positive 4/3. It's a cool move. It's a cool move. All right, so here you go. You've got 125 to the 4/3. You've got 216 to the 4/3. So the 4/3 hits both of those. Top number power, bottom number root. So this will become the cube root of 125 to the 4th power. This is cube root of 216 to the 4th power. So you've got cube root 125, you've got cube root 216. That's going to be 5. Bottom one's going to be a 6. Oops, bottom one's going to be a 6. 4th power, 4th power. We're kind of running out of room over there. Let's just put our answer up here where we can see it a little better. So 5 to the 4th power, 6 to the 4th power. What do we got here? 625 up top. Yep. Can barely fit that in there. And then you got to run 6 to the 4th power, 1296. All right, we fit it in. So, cool trick on changing that to a positive. But what you've got today is a whole lot of exponents, and all the exponents are fractions. Homework 38.